Okay, first I'm gonna start by saying Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham and Qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is the brother Yakazakala from James, Jamaica, here to do a very short break on predictive programming and the RFID microchip. Now the video clip I just played was from a old cartoon, Exo Squad, where in the chip you can see that the government issued an order that every citizen or neo-sapien citizen should be receiving an RFID microchip, and that that the people, those who don't, will be considered enemies of the state and so forth. Also, in the clip, you can see where one of the characters said you can obviously see that they are going to a concentration camp. Now, I get into the definition of predictive programming and then break down the scene a little further. Now, this is an article by Host of Work, and this definition says, coined by conspiracists Alan Watt, predictive programming is a theory that ideas, situations, and new technologies are carefully written into movies, TV shows, and books to groom the general population in accepting societal change. Now, predictive programming is a plot or a device, a cunning device to that, used by wicked elites through the television industry or movie industry, cartoon industry, to soften or basically brainwash the public to certain things in their agenda. And it also is used to coin debate or controversy. You see me? Now in the video clip that was played at the starting of the video, you can clearly see one of their main agendas is being utilized by predictive programming, which is getting everyone chip, which is RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Now, the agenda with the wicked elites, their pride are all they see themselves as untouchable or becoming to a godlike status. They basically make them pride get the best of them. You see me? All of them secret words are get shown to the light because them put it out there for not for controversy only, but to get the public suffer to what they're going to do. And you already see it working, because if you ask majority of people, and if you can look to Sweden, you see people getting an RFID microchip. And if you ask majority of people, them say they wanna take the chip for them, so them can eat, so them can continue work, school, and all like that. You see me? Which that chip is the mark of the beast, and if you take that chip, the Most High is going to destroy you. Continuing, the article says examples include the pilot episode of The Lone Gunman, where a hijacked plane was flown into the World Trade Center as a false flag attack. Skip that. Jump down here. It says predictive programming. The thinking goes also can be a way to disclose something scary to people, like say the existence of aliens, without panicking the population. So them a disclose them agenda, isn't me? And from ever since, because that is a 1993 cartoon and we're in the year 2020, without panicking the population, isn't me? So what them a do is, as I said before, softening the people for accept all of these things, because they must see it in a movie, they must see it over and over in a different movies and different scenarios, and they must see how, say how that ain't a bad idea, isn't me? That isn't something bad, say that I future, isn't me? Cause what I like a chip in a me and fi do all of them, somebody that is what they are tricking the mind of the people to think. You see me? Says give people a few years of alien encounter movies, and then when you tell them it's all real, they're ready to believe and accept it. As I said before. And who is the one behind all of this? Because you can evidently see that there's an agenda behind all of these things. And who is pushing that agenda? Who is the one trying to get cross or accomplish that agenda? Well, the scripture tell you who is that. And we're getting to the scripture. This is Psalms 64 verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. And who is wicked? Malachi 1 and 4. It says, Esau Edom shall call him the border of wickedness. You see me? From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. And who is perfect? Perfect is the elect. You see me? Is the few 144,000 men that the Most High saved back for himself. Those are the perfect, man. I will say when they must shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of flame snares privily. They say, who shall see them? So, these are the people. We do all of these things. And they must say, in their heart, people not going to know what happened. Because them have other people up there as puppets for be the face, isn't me? And them have other things. And them hide behind all of that. But guess what? The Most I make them beer. Isn't me? Most I unravel them. And everybody are awakened to their wickedness, man. Verse 6 says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, but the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. And what I mean by they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, because predictive programming, that type of let me say warfare or device, you see me, is a deep search, man. It's a deep thing for even meditate, say, putting these things out there to subliminally affect the public can let us get our agenda across even quicker. Because when things boil down, they will be the one to say, this is the way to go. You see me? I've seen it in a movie before, and these are the people to survive. So let's do that. You see me? That is what they're trying to do. And the heart of them deep, man, because not only they use this device, but their technology their technology is so well coined and created that it fits their agenda well. You see me? But what happen? Verse 7 says, but Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, shall shoot at them with an arrow, so that they shall be wounded. You see me? So the Most High, I go destroy them, man. Because of all of the wickedness where they set up against a lot of people. And play a next video clip, then get back to some precepts.
The ultimate goal that these people have in mind is the goal to create a one world government run by the banking industry, run by the bankers, and they're doing it in sections. The European currency, the euro, and the European Constitution is one part of it. Now they're trying to do it in America with the North American Union, right? And they want to create a new currency called the Amero, right? And the whole agenda is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is giving me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish.
So there, in the clip you have Aaron Russo explaining what Nick Rockefeller came to him and explain. You see me? That he want everyone chipped. And what does that remind you of? This is Revelation 13 verse 16. It says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And you know, in this society, money is all. You see me? You can't trade without money. You can't buy without money. You can't sell without money. Money is the main method of trading, man. Word that elude me right now. But money is not main method. And if you remove money, or paper money to be exact, what be the replacement for that? It's that RFID microchip where digital money will be the new thing. But while some people are blinded and dumb to what is going on, you see me? The Most High leave a remnant or a few to see these things and bring them out to basically awaken the elect to these wicked agenda and share why these people need to get destroyed, man. This is 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11 says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. So we know all of them devices. We know the predictive programming. We know the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. We know how he might try to get the agenda across, even with this whole coronavirus, COVID-19. We know that with the mandatory vaccination, where they might want push upon all people of the world. We know how with cryptocurrency, with Google DeepMind and all of those other technologies, no way my plan for do. You see me? Because the Most High open up our eyes to that and let us impart that knowledge. You see me? Or impart that knowledge upon us. And what gonna be the end of be all? For them wicked people there. Says, this is Obadiah 1 verse 2 says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, though that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And who that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rock. And if you check history, you will know that he's the Caucasian. You see me, from the Caucasus Mountain. And if you check who are the Caucasians right now, you will know say those are the so-called white man. Esau, Edom. Those who exalt thyself as an eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So even if they go up in a space, you see me, and exalt themselves as the eagle, most I go bring them down. How am I bring them down? You see me? I'm gonna destroy them. With his second return, man. I'll get a precept, then close it off with that. This is Job 20 verse 32. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, and straits mean a position of difficulty. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see me? So, while him there, I say all where him been planning I come to fruition. You see me? The most I go uproot all of that. You see me? While he feels him accomplish all him accomplish, the most I go destroy all right, man. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. You see me? And what if that bow of steel? That is the ICBM missiles. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. We're going to rain upon America. You see me? It is drawn and cometh out of the body meaning the silos, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gauze, terrors are upon him. You see me? So with that, I want to end it there. Hope this was edifying. I want to say Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all that came out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.